is the cradle of humanity, however one cannot remain in the cradle forever. This quote perfectly encapsulates the meaning and ideology behind space exploration. How would you feel if I told you that we may be one of the last generations to live on planet Earth? Humans have called this planet our home for generations. However, due to our actions, we may not be able to do so for much longer. In fact, according to Yale University, our planet may reach the point of no return as soon as 2035. This is perhaps one of the most pressing and prominent reasons behind space exploration. In the case of an extinction-level event, our species currently has nowhere to go and would become extinct should an extinction-level event arise. Space colonizations enable us to ensure the future security of our species. Space also has massive scientific, technological, and economic benefits. Mining is a massive industry on our planet. Everything man-made around us is made from materials that are either mined, harvested, or farmed from our planet. Think back to all the resources that you encounter every day that have been built by humans. These have been built from resources that came from our planet. But now, imagine having access to all the resources in the universe. There's two main benefits to this. The first is abundance. There are resources that are available in relatively large quantities on our planet, however their demand is just as large, if not larger. And as our world's economies grow, and as our populations grow, and as we industrialize and as we globalize, the demand for these resources will only increase. Now there's two resources that fit this description the best. The first is metals. Metals such as titanium, cobalt, aluminium, gold, platinum, and many others have massive uses in construction and electronics. In the future, we can mine these resources from space to supply our planet with the demand that it has. Another resource that we might mine from space in the future is something that is so abundant on our planet, yet so few have access to. This resource is water. Now, while 75% of our planet is covered with water, only about 30% of this is safe and clean drinking water. And while many of us here today have the privilege of having access to this commodity, there exists a very large population that does not. In the future, we can mine water from space to supply safe and clean drinking water for all. Another benefit of space exploration is the discovery of exotic materials. In space, there exist thousands of materials that we on our planet have no knowledge of. These resources have been formed in the hearts of dying stars or in a swirling nebula. And these resources could possess potential that could revolutionize our society. However, to uncover this potential, we need to explore space first. There are also exotic materials that we do have knowledge of on our planet, however, either A, can't find on our planet, or produce on our planet. A perfect example of this sort of resource is tritium. Tritium is an isotope of hydrogen, which is a viable power source for nuclear fusion. Nuclear fusion is a technology that produces thousands of times more power than combustion does while producing zero waste. It is also, unlike its counterpart, nuclear fission, which is what we associate with nuclear bombs, plutonium, and uranium, completely safe. Space also has massive economic benefits. Mining just the top 10 most cost-effective asteroids would yield a profit of over $1.5 trillion US. That's right, just the top 10. In fact, according to sources such as Neil deGrasse Tyson, as well as investment firm Goldman Sachs, the world's first trillionaire will emerge from some kind of space venture. I'm sure you've heard online, at work, or at school how little we know of the universe. Fundamental questions such as what is dark matter, are we the only life in the universe, and are there multiple universes, are a mystery to us. Will exploring space help us answer these questions, you might ask? No, probably not. However, this journey itself can teach us so much, and some of the most pivotal innovations to our society have been formed because of accidents and experimentation. This is not to say that going to space has no immediate benefits at all. According to NASA, some of the immediate benefits of space exploration and colonization could include advances to architectural design, alternate fuel production, as well as 3D printing. This journey won't be easy, and those who walk down this path will face countless hurdles in their way. However, make no mistake, this isn't just some space venture by a capitalist. This is a fight that will either define the coming years as the final chapter of humanity, or a new beginning for our species. We are all in the same boat, or should I say, on the same planet. So, here are a few things we can do to preserve everything that mankind has built around us, and ensure a brighter future for our generations to come. Firstly, invest in space ventures. Going to space isn't easy or cheap, so even small amounts of funding from a large group of individuals could make the difference between the extinction of our race or a new chapter in our history. Secondly, vote for pro-innovation candidates to enter office. Now, why, you might ask? Well, this journey is difficult enough from a scientific and technological perspective without legal red tape thrown in the mix. A strong advocate and strong candidate for this technology could not only help decrease the amount of time and money that we spend in legal proceedings, but maybe even help speeden it up. Curiosity is the cornerstone of our species. It's what has enabled us to explore, innovate, and push the boundaries of the known world. It's also what helps us be better than all the species that live around us. And it's also what's enabled us to build our society. Space is the next frontier. And along this journey, there will be places where we fail and we lose. But the one thing that we can't afford to do is stop trying. Remember this quote, no amount of money ever but a second of time. Our time is running out, so we must act, and we must act now. Thank you.